What is up, everybody? Savage Bernie here, bringing you a TDM on Gears of War 3. We're here on Old Town, going almost flawless. Don't want to spoil it for you guys, but we go ham in this episode. So today I want to talk a little bit about my goals on YouTube and on Twitch, and just in general. So you may or may not be aware, if you've seen my vlogs, that I work and I go to school. Both of those things take quite a bit of time, but in my spare time, I like to do the things that are really important to me. I love working with kids. I work at a summer camp during the summer, of course, and sometimes over what we call the retreat season, which is the winter, spring, and fall. And I also work with disadvantaged youth in my area. But another one of my really big passions is, of course, gaming. I've been posting on YouTube here since about 2012, I want to say. So I've been here for about 4 years, which is a pretty long time. And I've decided that I really want to step up my YouTube game here. I've been at this for a while. I've done... one thing that a lot of people don't seem to understand is how hard this is to do alone. You have to understand, I don't have the kind of community that a lot of YouTubers have. I don't have any people that I play with. I don't have anyone that also makes videos with me, and that adds a certain bit of just difficulty to the whole thing. You don't have that kind of cross promotion thing going on. Think about it like if you had 4 people that all played a game. Let's say you only watched one of them, but you saw all 4 of these people in the game, and then they said, "Hey, go check out my friends' channels. They're down in the description." Bam, done. I don't really have that, and this is not me complaining. I've always kind of done it alone. I've always done my own editing. I've always done my own animations. I made my intro. I made my outro. I've always been really self-made because I haven't found a lot of people that have been willing to help without wanting something in return that I couldn't give. Whether it be shameless promotion, whether it be, at the time, money might have been an issue. There were a lot of different reasons why some people just... I had to not go with. But I got a comment on my last video that I thought really put it in perspective. This guy commented, I did not, it got marked as spam. I don't really consider it spam, but I'm going to leave it as spam for now until I get a chance to really talk with the guy. But he commented and he said, "Hey, I like your videos. You're doing a good thing. Would you mind checking out my channel and maybe we could promote each other?" And you know, it used to be that I would immediately say no to that kind of thing. And I would say, that is not really what I want to do. I actually had someone one time tell me that the only way I would ever be able to grow my channel is if I paid someone to put me in their like recommended subs or like the related channels box on their page. And I immediately knew I didn't want to do that. If I'm going to make it on YouTube, I'm going to make it alone. If I'm going to grow, I'm going to grow it with my own hard work, not with paying someone to do it for me. But this comment really just kind of caught me at the right time. See, I've decided that I really want to grow here on YouTube, and I really want to grow on Twitch. And there have been a couple things that pushed me. I watch a lot of professional Call of Duty players. Little known fact is I'm actually a decent Call of Duty player. I don't post a lot of it just because it's not really what I want to post. I want to post Gears of War. I like making Gears of War videos. But I keep up a lot with the professional scene of Call of Duty. And I just, at the beginning of the new year, it seemed like all the Call of Duty professionals were posting. They were like, "Thank you so much for your support." And I want that, you know? I want to grow. I'm doing it for me, of course. I'm not doing this to become famous. If I was doing that, then I'm doing it all wrong. I should just post pictures of lewd girls and I would get millions of views. No, I mean, I'm doing it for myself, but if there's not growth, it's really hard to keep it going. If you get your videos that are getting 3 or 4 views total, then it gets really difficult to get yourself to make videos whenever you think, you know, I'm really glad that I like it, but I just wish other people liked it too. So I have a couple of solid goals set out that I want to accomplish this year. Number 1, I want to break 100 subscribers on YouTube. which seems crazy. At one point, I was up to 75. I think is the most I had, and that was when I just joined a clan. I was able to post every day, that sort of thing. Gears of War 3 was still really big back at this time, and I had to fall off for a lot of different reasons. But I want to break 100 subscribers on YouTube, and I also want to break 100 followers on Twitch. Now we're at 83 followers on Twitch, so we're really close to that one. Actually, I had Megan here the other day, and she was I was live streaming, and she was looking at it, and she goes, "Whoa, look, you've hit 1,500 views." And like, I had never even thought about my views. I'd always looked at followers and how many people were following and what interactions were like. But it's hard to look at that and get an accurate representation of what it's like to be a small channel. You look at the big channels and they're able to play off of people in the chat. They have a constant follower influx. They have subscribers. I don't have that, of course, because I'm a smaller channel. What I do have is this, handful of people that have really been here the whole time. So we're going to grow. We're going to grow what I like to kind of refer to as the Legion, the Savage Legion. It was the name of my old clan. I'm a Roman history major, so I'm a fan of it. And it's just something I want to do. I'm ready to grow. I'm ready to really try to put my work in. So if you guys have any ideas, you're more than welcome to go ahead and comment them. Say, hey, I've noticed that your thumbnails aren't quite up to par, or I've noticed that your mic is weird, or I've noticed that your gameplays aren't great. Like, things like that. Constructive criticism, I love. It's deconstructive criticism that I'm not a fan of. I'm not a fan of people being like, wow, that's just bad. Just stop. Because no, I'm not going to stop. I've been in this game for a long time. I've learned a lot. And I think that experience is now ready to be cultivated into growth. So those are my goals for this 2016 years, to break 100 subscribers on YouTube, 100 followers on Twitch. Those are my two big goals. Now to do that, I'm going to try really hard to just keep posting videos. But it's just going to be difficult. I've got a full schedule. There's not a day. I worked out my schedule, and there's not a day that I have more than 2 or 3 hours free time before 8 o'clock. And after 8 o'clock, I've had a full day. I really need to do homework or laundry or dishes, and I'm going to have to just kind of find time to create content and find ways to be creative and be just everything that I know I can be on YouTube. But anyway, those are just some of my goals for 2016, especially on YouTube. I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have, leave a like. If you haven't, refresh it. Give it another try. Anyway, guys, I have been Savage Bernie, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace. Black Widow, baby.